One of the interesting things about YouTube content creation that people don't really talk about is when a YouTuber like me, who makes content and makes money off their content, works with other brands or people use my content. Right. So, for example, a little while ago, Web Warrior Fanatic did like a video where he like watched my video and whatever and made content off of it. And it was really cool to see. It's a piece of video that I'll never see a dime from, and I don't want to or expect to. The reason that video is really good and important for me, though, is because Web Warrior Fanatic is going to reach an audience that I wasn't reaching before, right? Even if it's one person that I wasn't able to reach before, they've now heard of D20 woodworking, might check out my channel, hang out, spend some time, and then I make some ad revenue, or maybe it's a person that will donate on Patreon or YouTube memberships or whatever else, right? This is also one of the weird things with content creation in the board game and video game space. In the video game space, a lot of content creators make their living covering video games. And a while back, there was always this fear that these video game companies would crack down on you. A while back, or a long while, but not even that long ago, I guess, Nintendo used to crack down on content creators constantly because they didn't want their IP shown about for free. Like you had to pay for the game to actually like enjoy the experience, right? Then over time they realized that, this is kind of silly and they shouldn't really do things this way because it's free marketing, right? It's getting more people into the game. The same exact thing is kind of happening in the board game space right now. Disney, which I like Disney, I like the company of Disney, is now cracking down on Pixelborn. They have reached out to Pixelborn, who is they basically made a website where you can play Lorcana essentially for free, right? Through the app on the web browser. You can play with your friends, you can use whatever cards, whatever. Disney has contacted them and told them they need to shut down their website. Here is the release, or what at least Pavel has written. Pavel made Pixelborn, right? He's the person who actually did it, and he wrote this on his Discord. Hey everyone, earlier this month, Disney representatives contacted me. I was advised that Disney has intellectual property rights in the Disney Lorcana cards, and that Disney has requested Pixelborn to respect these rights by not copying the cards in any way suggesting an affiliation with Disney. I've always stated that I would respect such requests, and I plan to keep my word and will not grasp at technicalities. Pixelborn will stop the support of Lorcana for Lorcana before the 16th of June, 2024. The Discord server will remain open and safe and welcoming place to discuss everything Lorcana. My heart is shattered to pieces. I put everything in this project for the past year and a half, every night and weekend and holiday. I know it meant a lot for people as the only way to experience the game we all love. I genuinely believe Ravensburger is the best company that could have developed and now supports the game. The past weekend proves that Lorcana has a bright future. Thank you all for sharing this journey with me. You may not realize it, but every single one of you matters. With all the charity donations we made, we really brought meaningful change to the world. If you ever feel down, always remember that I will always cherish you. Forever yours, Pavel. And then he says thank you to a few people that helped him out on the server. This is such a brain dead move by Disney. It doesn't surprise me, right? I used to be a stock owner in Disney, and I would listen to all their calls and whatever, and I was always amazed at how dumb these executives are. They truly are idiotic, and this is so short-sighted that it drives me mad. The reason being is because they are getting free publicity. This guy has done the work of making a digital version of this game for Disney, essentially, and now people are able to experience the game, to try it out, and then go, oh wait, I really like Lorcana. This is a really fun game. And then go buy the game. Not everyone is going to do that. Not everyone's going to spend $200 on a booster pack box and go, yeah, okay, this is a great investment. Maybe I'll like this game. Maybe I won't. Heck, Disney's booster packs themselves cost $5 or $6. That's a lot of money to put down to just like get a couple of cards and see what you like or what you don't like. This was free marketing. And I know people are making the argument, well, you can play Lorcana without ever spending money in it. That's true. Were you ever going to get that audience to begin with? Like, let's be for real for a second. If people were playing Lorcana solely on this and had access to buy things, because there are certain parts in the world where they don't even have access to Lorcana yet. But let's say they had access to it. Do you think that people that played this solely and that's it were never ever going to invest in something Lorcana? They probably would eventually, right? That was the whole point of making this. It introduces people into a game, it gets them going, and they go, yeah, I want to play more of this. And is Disney really hurting for money on it? Come on. This is such a this is so bad. This is such a bad move by them. And this is something that content creators like fear across the board. Really, as somebody who makes Lorcana content now, I see this and I go, well, why would I promote your game now? Right? Why would I do free marketing for your game when you can just copyright strike my channel if you really want to? I'm not even making any money off the Lorcana stuff. This stuff gets no views, but yet you could go do that because you own the intellectual property to it. And even though it's under fair use, I don't have the legal team to fight Disney, nor do I really want to. So this is just a terrible move all around. And there's an even better move. Pay the man. Right? You could pay Pavel, who's done all the work for you. You don't have anything else to do, and say, hey, you have two options. Shut it down or sell it to us. And, maybe Pavel makes like a cool $1 million, right? That's a win-win-win for everyone. Keep him on board, but now you own the rights to it. You own all the work that's been done, all the server work, all the uploading of the cards, all that fun stuff. It's all done for you, Disney. And now people can still experience it and enjoy it. And because you people don't know how business models work, you can start with starter sets and then sell a subscription and then get people to buy the subscription to get more cards. Crazy, right? It's absolutely crazy of how you can make money on something, but they don't think this way. And this stuff drives me mad. It drives me up a wall because here's the thing. I like Lorcana. I like Lorcana a lot. It's a really fun game. There's faults with it, but it's a really fun game. And stuff like this is going to be the death of that game. As simple as that. When you destroy a content community that's built around a game and people are not able to make content or now scared to make content, you are going to destroy that community. It's as simple as that. And I hope that Disney realizes that this is the wrong move. This is not the right way to treat your community. And they either let Pavel keep doing his thing or they buy him out and then like hire him if they really want to, or if he really wants to, or whatever. But pay the man his money for this. But it's absolutely absurd. This is just not understanding how powerful and how important the creator space is. Not just for YouTube or blogs or anything like this, but somebody that actually made something for free. And by the way, because I know people are going to point out, well, he has a Patreon that makes money. That Patreon, by the way, that quote unquote made money, you know what he did with that? It paid for the server fees and then was donated to charity. Are you kidding me? You're shutting down a guy who donated money to charity on your behalf, Disney? How dumb is that? I'm sorry. This stuff frustrates me to no end. So anyway, I don't even know if I want to do Lorcana stuff anymore because of that. We have a solo box coming out and I'm getting it any day now. And I don't even know if I want to like play it that much. Maybe I'll play it a little bit. Maybe I'll put it up and maybe Disney will copyright strike me. Who knows? Maybe they'll do it on this video because they don't want the negative publicity. Whatever. This is why people hate big corporations in America, right? This is why they hate them. This is why they hate him, because you go after these small things like this, which was it really putting a dent in your bottom line? No. But going after them, I'm pretty sure that's going to put a dent in it.